Welcome back to NextGen Auto Car, the place where driving passion meets automotive legends. Today, we'll dive into a machine that many have forgotten, but once you hear its story, you will never see Malaysian performance charts the same way again. Imagine the late 1990s, Japanese hot hatches were ruling the streets, Civic Type R, Proton Satria, Mirage Cyborg. Everyone wanted speed, but few expect what was coming from a small factory in Malaysia. Out of nowhere, a car appeared that changed how the world saw Proton. It wasn't just a rubbish import, and it wasn't just fast, it was a statement. This was the Proton T, or as we knew it in Malaysia, the Satria T. Short pause, music intensifies slightly. At first glance, it looked muscular, wide arches, alloy wheels, and a body designed with help from none other than Lotus. Yes, Lotus, the same brand famous for its handling perfection. The same DNA that lived in the Elise and Esprit, now flowing through a compact Malaysian hatchback. Sounds unbelievable, right? But this was number ordinary hatch. This was Proton saying, we can do performance too. Under the hood sat a 1.8 liter DOHC 16 valve engine, the Mitsubishi 4G93P. It wasn't a monster on paper, pushing around 138 horsepower, but here's the twist, it wasn't about raw power. It was about feel. The guy's true magic was in how it connected driver to road, sharp, precise, balanced. Every corner, every gear change, it spoke to you. Music softens, voice lowers for dramatic effect. And this is where most people get it wrong. They look at numbers, they compare specs, but what made the Proton T special wasn't how fast it went, it was how alive it felt. Lotus engineers tuned the suspension to near perfection. The steering was communicative, the chassis rich yet playful. It didn't just turn, it danced. You didn't drive it, you experienced it. Now, imagine yourself behind the wheel. The leather Recaro seats hugging you tight, the Momo steering wheel fitting perfectly in your hands, the tachometer climbing as the engine screams toward rattling. You push it through a corner, number understeer, number hesitation, just grip, balance, and pure joy. That's when you realize, this little Malaysian hatchback could embarrass charge twice its price. And here's the emotional part, the Proton T wasn't just a car. It was pride. It was Malaysia saying to the world, we can build something that stands beside the best. For many, it became a dream machine, a national hero, a piece of automotive soul. But over time, the legend faded. New charts came, more powerful, more high-touch. The T was left behind, until enthusiasts began to rediscover it. One test drive, one restoration, one story at a time. And those who truly knew charts started whispering again, remember the Satria T. Pause, shift on to intrigue. But wait, here's something few people know. Hidden beneath that humble beige and compact shape lies one of the best handling front-wheel drive platforms ever produced in Asia. That's right, even today, cartoonists, track enthusiasts, and collectors are hunting down clean Satria Ts because they know, nothing drives good like it. And if you think you've seen everything about this car, think again. Because there is a secret detail that many owners never discovered. Some early Ts carried Lotus tuned suspension settings unique to pre-2001 models, meaning the handling balance was slightly sharper, more aggressive, more raw. Few units, hidden in plain sight. And that, my friends, makes every surviving early T a collector's dream. Short silence, music research with suspense. So the next time you see a Proton T, don't just see a small hatchback from the past. See the courage of a young automaker daring to challenge giants. See the collaboration between Malaysia and the legendary Lotus. See the passion of drivers who kept it alive all these years. This isn't just a story about a car, it's about legacy, pride, and emotion. And if you've ever fallen in love with driving, even once, the Proton T will speak to your heart. voice their appearance, final hope. And if you miss this video, you'll miss one of the most emotional chapters in automotive history. So make sure you stay till the end, because in our next feature, we reveal a forgotten prototype that could have turned the Proton T into something far beyond our imagining. You won't want to miss that. Engine revs, outro music fades in. This is NextGen Auto Car, where legends live again. Subscribe now, because the next story might just change the way you see cars forever.